Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Amino acids from all these sources, from dietary source, from the body cells disintegration of the proteins, and body cells synthesize the amino acid. All these amino acids which is present in the tissues, or maybe stored in the liver, or maybe circulating the blood, are known as a journal amino acid pool. Amino acid from all these sources get mixed up to constituents what is known as the journal amino acid pool. Journal amino acid pool. Amino acid pool has no anatomical reality. That's mean the amino acid pool has no anatomical reality. It's mean that they do not have a specific area for their storage. When we see in the case of storage of another things, for example the glycogen storage was mostly occur in the liver and also in the muscular tissues, but these amino acids have no such a storage form, and they are not stored in particular structure or particular organ or particular tissues, so they have no anatomical reality, or but present an availability of amino acid building units, but they present has available as a building unit of the body, and they are circulating freely in the blood, or they may be also present in the liver, they may also present in the another tissues. And you also not able to distinct the amino acid which coming from the dietary source, or which coming from the disintegrations of the tissue proteins. Okay, so there is no functional distinction can be drawn between the benefit of the amino acid derived from the dietary sources and those derived from the tissue breakdown. Tissue breakdown. Now we come to another very basic phenomena which you call the dynamic equilibrium. When an individual, an healthy individual, each and every cells can synthesize, can take the amino acid for synthesis of structural protein and functional protein, or maybe these structural protein or functional protein, when they get expire, they are broken down again into the amino acid to produce the amino acids. When the intake of amino acids and then the output of amino acids are equal, such situation is called the dynamic equilibrium. Okay, if the cells take up as much as amino acid is equal to its loss, such a condition is called the dynamic equilibrium, and every cell turn of their proteins after the specific time periods. Okay, dynamic equilibrium situation of amino acid is called when the cells take equal amount of amino acids and then give an equal of amino acids out. Okay, so this phenomena is called the dynamic equilibrium. When our cells losing more and more amino acid as compared to its take, such a case the cells disintegrating its own structures. Okay, and this is the phase of cell wasting or cell degenerations. When the cells give more and more amino acid, in such a situation the cells are going to waste itself, or there was a disintegration or autocatalytic activity occurring in the cells. When the cells taking more and more amino acid, in such a case the cells in a growth state, or it's growing mainly. Now we going to come to a very important facts, which is a protein turnover is more in the intestinal mucosal cell, because these intestinal mucosal cell are continuously taking the proteins, and then they're transporting, they're taking the different nutrients of the food stuff, then they after taking they transport them into the bloods. So these cells functioning more, so for that reason they synthesizing their own protein more and break down them more. Okay, to renew themselves for proper functions. So protein turnover is more in the intestinal mucosal cells, which cover the intestine surface or walls. And after that we have the second number is the kidney. Kidney is also the most functioning portion of the body, where the blood is filtered for osmoregulation and also for removal balance, or the acid maintenance or acid balance. And another structure is the liver. The liver is more functional than the brain. There is also the synthesis of different products occur, and we also call the liver as the detoxifying factory of the body, where the different substances coming and they detoxifying. The brain is come in the last, and then we have, and the last structure in which the protein turnover is occurring is the muscles. And I mean, each day body waste and resynthesize about 80 to 100 gram of tissue per protein per days. Thank you.